Hello, all. We are back again to the fifth unit of soft skills and interpersonal skills. And the topic for this session is your goal setting. So, the fifth unit basically contains your main soft skills and how you can hone your soft skills. So, some important topics are there, which are life skills rather. So, first was your time management, as we did in the previous session. This one is your goal setting. Okay. So, goal setting is nothing. Just a second. Yeah. So, not, of course, not nothing, but goal setting basically means that you are setting or you are setting a particular goal or you are aiming for something very particular. Okay. You are aiming for something very particular and you want to reach that aim. You want to successfully achieve what you are planning for and you want to reach that aim. You want to uh, reach that goal in your life, right? So that is your aim. Okay. So success in our lives, okay, it is very much dependent on the goals that we are setting for ourselves. Okay. So our success in lives will be determined by the goal that we are setting for ourselves, right? And this also comes hand in hand with motivation. Okay. Because if you do not have a motivation for something, then you will never be able to achieve that goal. First, in order to succeed in life, you have to first figure out what is it that you are all cut out for? What is it that you want from life? What is it that you want to do to earn your living? Because at the end of the day, why are we educating ourselves? We are educating ourselves so that we can get a job. Now, is that the end of it? No. Getting a job is not the end of it. We are getting into a job so that we can earn our livelihood. Now, is that the end of it? No. What does earning our livelihood means? Earning our livelihood means that we have to, you know, earn money enough so that we can feed ourselves, so that we do not die, right? That is the ultimate aim. Because if you look at, or if you go back to your Paleolithic age, to your Mesolithic age, to your Neolithic age, at that time, the primary goal of mankind was to feed themselves, was to keep themselves fed so that they do not die, right? That's why they would go for hunting, they would go for gathering fruits, you know, they would go for all of these things so that at the end of the day they could have enough to eat, right? Now eventually they civilize themselves enough to actually form families, to build fire, to discover the wheel rather. Okay. So that they could make vehicles for themselves, to again find alternatives to meat, like cultivating their own crops, finding fertile lands. So all of these, of course, as we progressed from century to century, we have civilized ourselves, we have refined ourselves, but our basic instinct is to keep ourselves fed, because until and unless our hunger is satiated, nothing will matter in life, right? So even though today you all are coming to college in fancy dresses and you are sitting in class, you are educating yourselves, where the medium is mostly English, you're most of you are Western educated. So even though you have refined yourselves, the ultimate goal is to keep yourselves fed, right? But that is not all, because of course you all are doing engineering. Why? Because you want to do something in life, because it is not just about doing something in life, but it is also because you are passionate about the subject. Because today, because we are living in the age of options now, you have other options as well. You had other options as well. You had options to become a doctor, you had options to become a lawyer, but you chose engineering. Why? Because you felt that this is your forte, this is your cup of tea, right? So that is why you have chosen engineering for yourselves. So that is there. Now, when you have chosen engineering, it is because you have a particular goal in mind. And the goal is to get a job at a good IT company, or perhaps for some of you, the long term plan is to get back into academics and do something in the branch of engineering itself, right? Now, all of you have had a particular set of goals in your mind because of which you have joined this engineering course, right? So, you see, you have already done your goal setting, after which you have come to college. And now you are motivated enough by your teachers. Of course, your motivation will not just come from yourself, but it will come from your teachers as well, who will keep motivating you, you know, towards, to do better in life, to do better at what you have aimed for, what you have opted for, right? So the motivation comes from you, your parents, and your teachers, right? So this motivation will help you reach your goal in a smoother way and in a faster way, right? So, goal setting means that setting a goal for yourself or setting an aim for yourself that you feel that you are cut out for, and that you feel that you would be able to achieve, and that you feel that in that field you will be accomplishing something. Okay. So, this is your basically goal setting. Now, what is the importance of goal setting? So, goal setting is an important cognitive skills which helps you understand the link between your long term and day to day vision, visions and day to day actions. It has an indirect and direct impact on our motivation, and it is an effective tool for a manager. Okay. Uh, and yeah, so goal setting also leads to better task performance by focusing attention on the relevant elements of the task. Okay. And it is a process of deciding to focus on a particular aspect of the work. Okay. And it also helps to reduce your stress. All right. So goal setting becomes very important, and motivation, if you do not have the right motivation, first of all, in order to set a particular goal for yourself, you need motivation. Secondly, in order to pursue that goal, in order to achieve that goal, you need motivation again. So without motivation there can be no goal setting, and without goal setting there can be no motivation. So motivation and goal setting go hand in hand. Of course, this is how I actually uh, explained entire goal setting, the concept of goal setting to you. Because if I had, lectured about it in a very dry and drab way, it would have come off as boring. Since this unit consists of your life skills, so real life examples which you would be able to relate to, or real life examples or examples from your own lives will help you understand the concept better. Okay. Thank you. I'll meet you again in the next lecture.